What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So we got a lot of stuff that we need to discuss because just the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and we realized that there's a lot of deals out there. There's a lot of great deals from some of these big box stores. I want to address what's happening because as we see some of these crazy deals coming to stores near you, you're going to probably wonder, well, should I start buying this stuff now? What's going on? Are these stores just trying to give the American people a great deal, a discount, right? Are they trying to help with inflation? No. Stores like Costco and Walmart, Home Depot, Target, and so many other stores are getting inundated with inventory that honestly they don't know what they should even do with it. Some are taking in too much inventory like clothing and small electronics and home goods and things like that. But what I'm seeing now, I'm seeing deals on furniture and tools, appliances. I'm seeing deals on barbecues and so many bigger items that these stores just don't have the room for. Now, this problem is getting worse. It's only going to get worse until these items get sold, or the stores try to just dispose of the items and they go to like a disposal facility. Now, currently, some of the busiest ports in the United States are actually reporting that they are seeing massive congestion as products just continue to come in, and they're coming in faster and faster. And honestly, the products are not going out as quickly as they're coming in. So the ports are having issues as well. And that's creating another issue for the stores because what's happening is the ports have excess inventory. They're waiting for rail workers to load the products onto rail cars and ship them off. They're waiting for truckers to show up, load the products onto trucks, and they ship them off. The problems are that stores still have too much inventory already, and there's just more inventory coming into the ports. The ports are so overly congested, and then once they actually get the items out, the stores are going to have nowhere to put the items. I've been seeing in certain stores that they are having to buy pretty much like sheds and a big cargo containers just to put their inventory. That's crazy if you're a big box store. Now, with many of these larger retail stores still waiting on products from 2021 and early 2022, it's only going to get worse. I don't expect this to really get better. Now, the good news is there's going to be deals that you can easily get, especially on bigger items. And as we move closer into the fall of 2022 and even the 2022 holiday shopping season, we're going to see more and more deals. We're going to see some massive sales. But I wanted to mention just a couple things. And first, the good news is that these stores are going to have to offload their inventory or their excess inventory in one way or another, which means they're going to offer really low prices. That's the good news. Now, in some cases, these stores are actually willing to lose money on their inventory as some of these items that they're attempting to sell, well, they can't sell them because now they're selling them in the wrong season. For instance, let's look at, just recently I went to a Walmart and I went to a Home Depot. They have so many barbecues that they're trying to sell. The problem is people do not want to buy a barbecue right before the fall. This is a springtime item. And let's take above ground pools for an example. I just saw the other day a great deal. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But honestly, nobody wants to buy and do all the work to buy, transport, set up an above ground pool in the beginning of August. Okay? Or really middle of August. Why would we do that when, again, it's a springtime item? This is something we want to have months and months to use. Not just a month or weeks before kids go back to school and then it's time to tear the pool down, right? Or just cover it up. And the fact that right now Walmart and Costco, they still have pools for sale is crazy. Now, let me tell you about this deal that I just saw. And again, it's a great deal. I want to tell you a little bit of a business opportunity you can jump into as well. But at a local Walmart, just the other day, I saw that they had a 16-foot round pool. I believe it's normally like $6.99 or $7.99. That's their normal price. But it was being sold for $97.01. Now, what you need to understand with Walmart prices is when anything is double zero or 0 1 at the end of the price, that's the final markdown of that item. So it's not getting any cheaper. Now, here's where this great business opportunity comes in. If you have the luxury, you have some money, you have the space to buy and hold something like a pool. And again, I've spent years going to Walmart and other retail stores, Costco as well. I'd buy items from them and I'd resell it on Amazon and eBay. Now, I still do a little bit of retail arbitrage to this day, but buying items at record low prices, holding them through an off season like the winter, like fall and winter months, and then selling them at full price is a great business opportunity. Just think about it. Let's say you buy a pool for $99. Okay, get a great deal on the 16-foot round pool. Then let's say in the springtime, you sell the pool plus installation for $1,000. That means every pool that you bought, you would make $900 on. That's a pretty good deal. If it just takes you a few hours to throw up a pool, and instead of paying $700 for that pool, the person gets it for $1,000 plus installation, that's a great deal and you make some money, right? You pay $100 for this pool and you make $99 profit. That's an incredible deal. That's a huge turnaround. Now, I also want to talk about something else that we're seeing here in the community, because I did get a message just the other day from a community member, and they were saying that their Costco in Idaho, they still had outdoor furniture, patio furniture at full price. I think this is crazy because, first off, to have outdoor furniture, patio furniture, trying to sell it at full price this late in the summer is a bad idea, especially in a state that typically gets snow in the late fall, right? So something like this I think is interesting, but it's interesting in the part that if this is your store, if you are from Idaho and you see this, just consider going back to that store, every couple weeks, because I guarantee you, once they mark it down, it's going to have to be a pretty big price drop. And once they drop that price, I guarantee it's going to sell and it's going to move very quickly. Now, here's something else I thought was very interesting as well. Home Depot and Lowe's both have an excessive amount of toolboxes for sale. Now, I know Home Depot always does. They always have so many different toolboxes. Now, the thing that I thought was interesting is I walked into Lowe's the other day and they had the back of their store was just full of toolboxes. Just so many. And the reason why I think this is crazy is because typically when the United States dips into a recession and construction slows down, which we are dipping into a recession, technically we're in a recession. We are seeing construction slow down a little bit due to rising interest rates. And some are worried that if rates rise too quickly, people can't afford the homes that are currently being built. Why would they continue to build more homes, right? Well, as contractors begin selling their tools to pay for their bills and make ends meet, their toolboxes are going to be sold, other equipment will be sold, and I don't expect new toolboxes are going to be the things that the American people want to be going out there to get. So if this happens, I expect these stores are going to have to almost give away these toolboxes. Now, I remember back in 2000, I think it was 2007, 2008, I was in the market for a toolbox, and I was thinking about buying this toolbox. I think it was for like $499 or something like that. It was a pretty good deal at that point. But then I found one. Somebody was selling that was almost brand new, and they were selling it for $75. They ended up buying that toolbox 2 months earlier for $150, which was an incredible deal. Then they were going to mark it down. Okay, so they're selling it for even less than what they bought it for, obviously because it's used. I ended up picking up that one. Picked up that one, which was almost very similar to the one that I was going to buy for almost $500. So that's what's crazy, is that we're going to see some insane deals. The deals are coming. It doesn't matter if it's Costco or Walmart or Target or Home Depot or Lowe's. It doesn't matter. The deals are coming. So just understand, this is what we are expecting moving into the fall. And if you have some money set aside to buy some of these things that you've been wanting for the past year or 2 years due to all the shutdowns, well, now might be the opportunity. So just consider this. If you have the money ready and available to use, you may be in luck, because I personally see that in the fall of 2022, we are going to see some incredible deals. We're going to see some incredible deals leading into the holiday shopping season. And if stores continue to get more and more inventory and they get overloaded with products, we're just going to see more and more sales. So again, it's good news as far as that aspect. The bad news is all these additional items that are coming into stores, well, it could potentially cause other products to become more expensive. Okay, so the things that you really need may be more expensive because now the cost and the expenses just to run and operate one of these stores actually increases. So just keep that in mind. But that's what we know at this time. As always, as I know more, I promise I'll come back on and share all latest news and updates. Again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.